Hi, sat sri akal ji ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ. Welcome to my show Hot Seat. Today's guest is very inspiring. Her name is Alison Jade. She brings unique perspective through her work and experiences. Today we're going to dive into her story. So let's start it. Hello, Alison. Welcome to the show, first of all. And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We're here in Auckland City. It's the economic hub of New Zealand. So it's a beautiful time to be
That's
here.
pretty good. That's pretty good. I really want to know when some people might don't know you. So how would you explain yourself to the people?
I guess short and sweet. I wear many hats within my community. I am a Tararua District Councillor for the Northern Ward. I'm also a business leader and business owner in Dannevirke. I own a hospitality business, and I'm also studying a business degree through Massey University. But I'm also with many hats, as I said. So content creator and business leader in terms of the Chamber of Commerce within my community.
Oh, seems like a best creator you are. So you're doing amazing. How did you end up doing what you're doing, like especially in counseling or like whatever you do, like business, or how did you end up in hospitality?
So I guess the opportunity came when I was 18 years old with my sister. I didn't take the traditional route of going to university and, getting a job or anything like that. And so for me, the opportunity came to start a business, and I thought, why not? I grew up around business when I was younger. My mum and dad owned a lot of businesses, so I was like, this is a good opportunity. It'll give me first-hand experience, boots on the ground on how to run a business. But with that, comes the challenges of, I guess, the theoretical side of owning a business. So, a couple years in, I did a few papers, certificates and diplomas in business. Once I finished that, I was like, what's the next step? And I signed myself up for a $30,000 student loan to study a Bachelor of Business that I'm currently doing part-time distance studies through Massey University.
That's pretty awesome. What are the most common challenges you faced?
So there's a lot of challenges, as you know. We're living in a really volatile market environment. We got through COVID, cost of living crisis, a fuel crisis, but at the end of the day, I guess it really depends on the external challenges.
Yes.
With a hospitality business, of course,
Yes.
It depends on how much discretionary money people have at the end of the day. But I guess as long as you provide a good service, build up your clients and your customer base, then people will continue to come back.
Yes.
But it is really hard, and running a business is not easy.
But I know that you're doing amazing, by the way. What are you doing? Because you're doing quite a lot. That's very inspiring, trust me. And what are the things you face in your early childhood, which makes you the way you are today?
That's a really good question. And I guess growing up, I come from a migrant household.
Yes.
My mum was a single mother for a lot of my life growing up. I'm half Filipino. She's from the Philippines.
Yeah.
So she came up here in the 90s, and I was born here in Wellington. But I guess seeing how hard she worked really gives me the drive now to really do my best and want to do more, and I continue what she's created. I mean, she walked so I can run, and I guess I'm one of the first women in my family to be able to do what I'm currently doing. Awesome. I'm able to do more than just survive. I'm able to thrive, and she created that platform for me and my siblings to be able to do that. So it's just about continuing that. At the end of the day, she was a migrant.
Definitely.
Yeah, she worked hours and hours. I didn't even see her a lot of the time when I was growing up because she was working. She's a nurse and now facility manager of a care home.
Yes.
And so, she climbed the ladder and to her role now, and she's doing so well in terms of property, and I want to be like her when I'm older. And so I think that's a lot of that is what has shaped me today.
That's very inspiring when you actually mention about migrant things. As you know, you're surrounded with political people as well nowadays. Are you getting emotional?
Oh no, it's silent. Yeah, I guess so. From all spectrums of political parties at the moment,
Yes.
being in a council role.
Yeah. So how do you see migrant people nowadays, or what did you learn from your mom about migrant people? Like, do you think right now they are feeling a bit more racism than before?
I guess it's a frustrating environment currently right now. Politics has become very polarized.
Yes.
And there's a lot of rhetoric out there about, and commentary on race and, using race as political football and
Yes.
rage baits to get votes.
Yes.
And I can see that, and it's disheartening.
Yes, yes.
Because at the end of the day, migrants contribute so much to the economy.
Yes.
They do so much. They don't do all the jobs, that people don't want to do, unfortunately. But they have to do that, and
Yes.
they're not doing it for monetary gain. A lot of the time, they're just trying to live. They're just trying to survive.
Exactly.
Send that money that they're making back home to their families,
Exactly.
who can't afford to live.
Exactly.
And so, at the end of the day, there's a lot of commentary out there online,
Yeah.
but they do so much, and I guess it's about sharing their stories.
Exactly,
right?
sure. That's true. That's true. Like especially like when you say you do this, which is very, very inspiring. And I wanted to know, like, for example, if someone's sitting with you as a young guy or a young girl, ask you, want to start same thing, what path should they choose, or what you will advise them to do it at the start?
I guess for me personally, it's about taking the most authentic path
Yeah.
and what is true to you.
Yes.
Like I don't have, I didn't take the traditional route, as I said before earlier.
No shortcuts.
I didn't go to uni straight away. I'm still studying, so I didn't go to uni, get a job, get married, have the kids, buy a house, etc., etc. And so for me, it's about putting yourself out there. If you want to be seen, one of my sayings at the moment is closed mouths don't get fed. And so for me, it's just about staying true to who you are and what your path is. And in each and every one of us, there's a greater thing out there guiding us to what our purpose is in this world. And so for me, I guess that's really important to me.
Exactly.
Moving forward, and because this is the start of my life, the start of my career, and what I want, my personal development.
Yes.
And so I see everything as a start, and also just saying yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
To things that, like even this, if I didn't say yes, I wouldn't be here today.
Yes.
So yeah.
And I can see you're very emotional, by the way. And second thing, who's Allison when the cameras are off?
I'm a Pisces, so I get really deep and very trying to, just trying to balance those emotions.
Yes.
But also, it's just good to be here. And I guess for me, it does get. It's a sensitive topic, talking about migrants, and I guess my mum and all of that, because at the end of the day I saw how hard she worked and how much she had to sacrifice.
But she's definitely very proud, trust me. She is, because you're doing amazing.
I hope so.
No, she is. You don't need to think that she's. So what are the problems you think people are facing today, according to your political era or something like that? What do you think?
And just in general?
Yeah, just like
terms?
like according to the public issues and especially the elections are coming. We're not having a political debate, but elections are coming every day. What are the issues people are facing?
So we've been on the ground with the many hats that I wear. I do campaigning sometimes, and so we go out, the rain, the wind and the sun, to go door knocking, to see, hear from our community, see what's going on, and what is impacting people's lives at the moment.
Yes.
And a lot of the top answer is the cost of living and the economy.
Yes.
And it's hard. I mean, it's definitely a balancing act. At the end of the day, it's like everyone just points the finger at everyone, right?
So what are the main reasons of cost of living, by the way? Because you must have been really good in the maths.
Oh, surprisingly, no, I'm not good at maths, but it's hard. I mean, for me, even just getting involved with council and the budgets.
Yeah.
Everything. At the moment, if I'm going to be frank, New Zealand doesn't have a lot of money right now.
Yeah.
And people are struggling, and it's sad. And you can work so hard, but by the end of the week, what's left?
Sometimes with people like that as well.
Yeah, exactly. And so, whether we can say it's COVID or the previous government, I guess it is also collective responsibility.
What is the biggest misunderstandings people have about you?
Good question. I think the misunderstanding that people have about me is probably that I've got the brains as well as the beauty.
Yes.
It's funny, just because a person like me you wouldn't really see in positions of political power or organizations that I belong to. But I think we need to change that stereotype.
Yes.
A young ethnic woman like me should be able to walk into any room and be who she wants to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Regardless of the stereotypes.
That's true.
Or people within those spaces. At the end of the day, people can be the smartest person in the room, but it's what you bring to the table is the most important thing.
That's most important,
right?
yeah. So you think nowadays people still judge book by its cover?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. In terms of the political space, we need more women within those spaces and representing young, ethnic women as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a male-dominated profession, and a lot of the time, we just see, if I'm going to be honest, old white men.
And who you appreciate.
Like that. And
definitely.
We need to change that. We need more diverse, dynamic people within positions of power to really bring new ideas, new innovations across the table, and so we can get New Zealand moving.
Yeah.
Right?
Who you appreciate the most in political wise, or in personal, like who you appreciate the most, apart from your mom? Parents are always the number one.
Just in general.
Just in general. Yeah.
I love Nicola Willis.
Oh yes.
Yeah. She's a big inspiration of mine, and I'm going to be honest. I don't agree with a lot of Jacinta Ardern's policies, but what she has done for women and the path that she has paved is very inspiring.
No, that's awesome to know. Yeah, because everyone is up and downs, everywhere people do things unlike that,
Yeah, so, that's right.
What is the most important thing you wanted to change in New Zealand if you be a leader in that space?
It's a really hard question. But I guess...
Well, easy for you.
It's hard because you can only do so much. And I already know that with my 3 years in council. I'm already only 8 months in. And I already know that everything that I put out during my campaign, I can't change. And, the term that I have. But I guess for me, it would have to be a more progressive society and economy.
Yeah.
And... the collective responsibility to educate people, because for me, education is a way forward to a better life, to better structures, to better systems. I didn't take the traditional path of going to school, but education and learning has helped me grow as a person, make those connections and network, and to be the person that I am today. So it's really important for me. And also... as I said, a more progressive economy and society, because we can see now that New Zealand doesn't have a lot of money in the coffers. And a lot of people, are struggling to get by. And so the more dynamic ideas and innovations that we have in this country, the more progressive we will be in terms of the economy. And so that's what I would love to see.
You always wanted to become the decision maker for community, or at the start, or you always wanted to set up a business or traveling?
I'm really grateful for the opportunity that I have now to wear both hats.
Yes.
Being, I guess, within the business world, space, and also the political world now. But for me, I've always been interested in advocacy and helping my community and giving back to my community. Business was always a given because I grew up around it.
Yes.
And, you know, while everyone during the holidays was sitting there, beach houses, I was helping my mum at her shop. And so growing up, I've always been around business, but my interest in politics really came up during the last election. People would come to me in the cafe asking me about all these things, you know, and complaining, I guess, about politics and what's going on in their lives in terms of local council, etc., etc. And then I was like to myself, you know, how do I actually help? You know, I'd love to see what I can do to help these people and fix their problems if I can. And so I guess that's what led me to politics, in a sense where, you know, I want to help people, I want to make changes and make life easier for people. And so during that time, I approached my local council and the current mayor of that time to see how I can get more involved. And then at the time, there was really no opportunities for young people. And she just suggested that I run for local council.
Oh, nice.
And I was only like 21 at the time, so
That's
it's just like,
good.
oh, really? I mean, is it, you know, is there anything I can do to get, you know, started now? Because I'm really interested. And she said no. She kind of shut me down. And so I kind of went away and I was like, went back to the drawing board, you know, how can I get involved? And then an ad popped up for a political organisation to join as a member. And I was like, oh, wow, I didn't realise you could... it's so accessible here in New Zealand to join a political party. I thought you had to be at uni or you have to be like a certain person or creed to join. But you don't. You just have to sign up as a member. And so, that's what I did. And then I started getting all these invitations to come to these events. And then I guess that kind of kickstarted my foundations of my passion for politics. I've had many opportunities where I've got to talk to ministers, our Prime Minister, MPs, and now since I'm a local councillor, I'm able to talk to different MPs from all parties, and so it's been a really interesting time hearing what they're saying, how they can help. But I guess that's how it kickstarted my love for politics, and then of course local elections came up last year. So I was like, why not? Put my hand up.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
And you've done
Let's
it.
go,
And how do you see the people, like, especially, I don't think so, maybe you're aware or maybe you're not, like there are a lot of fraud complaints happening in Auckland about this counselling elections. And how do you see that? Like, is it real happen like that way, or is it true? People can do that way as well? You think it's possible?
For me, personally, because I'm quite unaware of how council works here. I'm not sure, you know, how it's run, but it's quite different from my council, for example. But I think it could happen. It's possible. You know, I read articles on those situations that you were talking about, with people stealing electoral voting packages from people's houses so they can vote. And it's pretty insane. We don't want to end up like America, or any of those countries that do that.
So what is the one unpopular opinion you have then?
An unpopular opinion that I have. Well, my friend asked me last night, who's my hear me out, and I said that's my most unpopular opinion because everyone booed me.
Play a game.
That was my hear me out, but I guess an unpopular opinion of mine has to probably, I'm not sure if I have one.
Oh, really?
I have to think about that.
I don't
know. I'm sorry.
So what advice would you give to people if they wanted to be a counsellor, or from where to start?
for me personally,
Yeah.
I believe that networking
Yeah.
has helped me a lot, not only with confidence building,
Yes.
but meeting different people,
Yes.
being able to share each other's stories,
Yeah.
getting to know people on, even if it's not a personal level,
Yes.
just to have that level of understanding to, I guess, help each other out.
Yeah.
So networking has really helped me
Yeah.
in terms of career development.
Yeah.
And I also think that just saying yes to opportunities that you would not see yourself doing,
Definitely.
putting your hand up, signing yourself up for something that, you know, you probably don't want to do. It's outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, exactly.
But for me, saying yes has been a big thing to really get myself going
Yes.
and build up that drive, dedication, and motivation to
That's pretty good.
see a better future for myself
That's
and
who,
everyone around me.
and who's your best leader? And anyway, politics or
That's a hard question because there are a lot of leaders, global leaders out there.
that.
You know, they have different qualities,
Yes.
and some of them aren't perfect, but they are really, you know,
Yes.
they want to see their communities do well.
Yes, definitely.
But I'd say one of my leaders that I look up to on a global stage has to be AOC.
Okay.
She's a Latino
Yes.
senator
To be
in
honest,
America.
I never know about her at the
Yeah,
moment.
no.
Yeah, but there's
I just know her as AOC on Instagram, but I
Okay,
see a lot of her
nice.
things come up.
So she's
and
doing amazing, though.
she's doing a lot of work in New York. I think
Yeah.
she's like a senator for New York. So you need to Google her after
I
this.
just
But,
really, I just really like
does
the
a lot.
way you talk and the way you mention about women's in every stage.
I guess it's just that about women lifting other women up.
Yeah,
And, you know, I'm a diehard feminist.
yeah,
And so, you know, for me, you know, women have been oppressed for so long. So it's really our time now for women that can to have the opportunity to, you know, speak up,
yeah,
be loud, be your most authentic self, because why not? We've got the opportunity to. You know, I'm lucky. I live in a Western society
yes,
because I can be whoever I want to be.
yes,
You know, some other women out there aren't lucky like I am.
yes,
And so I think it's so important for the women that do have that freedom to be able to help women share their stories, uplift each other,
yes,
and help each other out.
exactly. Is there anything you still wanted to achieve more? Like, is there anything you want to open up any another business or anything? Any plans?
I've been saying to everyone, my last year of council
Yeah,
will be the year I graduate. I'll be finishing my business degree after
Yes.
how long. And so I guess the world is my oyster. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do once you know, if I continue to stay in local politics.
yeah,
My dream one day, I don't want to have a big head, but I would love to be in central government one day.
nice.
And being in a position where I can really help people on a bigger scale
Yes,
and make, you know, groundbreaking policy and
Yes.
get it passed within a day. You know, council is completely different. A lot of our, we have very statute, all of our legislation comes from government. So if we want to get anything done, it's a very long process. So for me, I would love to be in central government, but at the same time, I want to build a career for myself.
that's really good.
In terms of business and marketing, I'm doing a major in marketing. And for me, that's really important to me because I'm able to share stories
Yeah,
for businesses and help businesses market themselves to the world, whether it's regional or at a local or national level.
Yeah.
I would love to see where marketing takes me because I think that's a way forward, especially in this new generation of
Yeah.
businesses. So that's one
What do
thing
you
that
think
I'm looking
about
to see.
AI industries? Like it's been building in New Zealand, or what do you think that?
No, I love AI. It's
Yeah.
not going to go any. Or I guess let me rephrase that. AI is an amazing tool, right?
Yeah.
It's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to continue to evolve, and we can all see how far it's come
Yes.
in a very short span of time.
Yes.
what I do not agree with is AI data centers.
Yes.
And I know they're obviously a key driver in getting AI up and running,
Yes.
but a lot of the commentary online in terms of the environmental impacts
Yes.
that it's causing to our environment,
Yeah.
not here yet. I guess it's not a matter of now, it's when.
Yes.
So for me, yeah, I don't agree on the environmental impacts that AI is currently doing
Yeah.
to our environment, but I believe that there's a way forward.
But do you think AI is going to replace so many jobs as well?
And
moving
that as
forward?
well, there are so many positives from AI,
Yeah.
but then at the same time, there are so many negatives that outweigh the positives.
Yeah.
Like you just said, in terms of job losses,
Yeah.
environmental impacts, we don't know the long-term effects of it as
Yeah.
well. There's not enough data or research, and it hasn't been out long enough to collect all that data and how it's impacting our health or mental capabilities,
Especially with the New Zealand
education.
Yeah.
It's scary because you just put one prompt in and it comes up with all this information.
Yeah.
And even anyone can access that.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, I guess the security of it as well.
Yeah.
And how AI is damaging to people trying to get ahead in terms of
Yes.
AI generation,
Yes.
generated images.
Yes.
That's a really big thing.
That's very bad as
They are
well.
currently doing something in Parliament right now to regulate it. But like I said, if no safeguards are in place,
Yes.
AI will destroy us.
Exactly.
And it's scary.
Especially you think New Zealand can handle that shortage of jobs and loss of jobs,
And we're a small
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
And for me, I think the only way forward, because like I said, AI is not going to go anywhere.
Yes.
So the only way forward is to safeguard and put protections in place
Exactly.
so that we are protected. And, if whatever happens, they've built, a bridge between that disconnect
That's
of those negative and positive impacts.
So at the end, do you want to say something to the people that they can follow for moving forward?
Great to be here today in Auckland. Beautiful weather outside. It's grey, it's raining. Usually when I come to Auckland, it's a beautiful sunny day. So thank you, Auckland, for putting this lovely weather on for me. I hope to see more of Auckland though. We'll see. The possibilities in my life are endless right now. But I guess a final message that I would like to leave with everyone today is just to be yourself. No matter where you come from, who you are, the world, you don't know the difference you're making by just being you.